Let's face it, Christmas 2020 kind of sucked. Lockdown and absent friends. At least we had the telly. In my little family, one of the highlights was settling down to watch the animated special adaptation of Quentin Blake's The Clown. Backed by the BFI's Young Audiences Content Fund, it brought our favourite illustrators' drawings to life as a much needed Christmas treat. Let's hope this Christmas is even more animated.
The room was bathed in light, a sparkling Christmas paradise. But not everything, or everyone, sparkled quite so brightly.
I must go to Walton-on-Thames. And I must go now.
Next station is Walton-on-Thames.
This silent film from 1934 promotes the town as the only place to do your Christmas shopping, with 3 fine streets of equally fine shops at your service. It was also the home of one of the pioneers of the British film industry, Cecil Hepworth. Walton's changed a bit since this film was shot. The buildings, the direction of traffic, the need to shop on a high street. But the memory of Walton's filmmaking past lives on.
Hello. Before Monty Python, Eric Idle, Michael Palin, Terry Jones and Terry Gilliam worked on a children's series for ITV called Do Not Adjust Your Set. The pilot of that programme was broadcast on Boxing Day 1967 by Rediffusion and was then believed to be lost for many years. But it was rediscovered in the archive in 2018 when we were remastering the whole series for release on DVD. In this clip, the Very Reverend Terry Jones explains the true meaning of Christmas.
You know, Christmas isn't all new toys, giving and receiving presents, and going out to the pantomime, and trying out your new bicycle, going out to the pictures and putting up the Christmas tree lights, having a Boxing Day party with some of your friends and playing new games, writing a thank you letter with your new pen, getting £1 from your godfather, and putting up your lovely new train set, helping father to put up the holly, counting your Christmas cards, staying up late to watch television and reading your wonderful new book, watching your elder sister put on a new necklace, winding up your watch, dressing your new doll, and playing with new cowboys and Indians set, and then trying out your new conjuring set. It's also a time for eating yourself sick.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Everything's more poignant at Christmas. This is taken from an early film version of Hans Christian Andersen's tragic tale of the Little Match Girl, made in 1914.
This is the tale of the little match seller on a cold Christmas night and the ills that befell her. Sent to sell matches by a father who beat her, but people walk past, they barely see her. Hunger and despair make her desperate and bold, so she strikes just one match to stave off the cold. A vision appears in the wonderful light, a great Christmas tree so merry and bright. But soon, oh too soon, the vision is gone, and there in the dark she is once more alone. As she fades, an angel takes her innocent soul, leaving only a body frozen dead in the cold.
Happy holidays. Mining Review from the National Coal Board Film Unit was the world's longest-running industrial newsreel, released monthly into cinemas over 36 years. This item was shot in a snowy December 1969. It's about drum majorettes in South Hetton, County Durham. I love the film unit's palpable warmth towards a mining community and its culture, and that it's so well made. A gorgeous example of how good industrial filmmaking could be. Check out this beautiful wintry composition of dad, daughter, pigeon and baton, then stick around for an incredible edit.
And it's not just showing off. Every move of the mace means one of 50 signals of instruction to a band on the move.
Ringing in the festive season from a barber shop in Peckham is Trix Worrell's Desmonds. Focusing on the lives of the Ambrose family, this episode, titled O Little Town of Peckham, touches on themes such as the Guyanese Christmas tradition of Boom Boom Sally, as well as raising awareness of a lack of blood donors within the black community. By preserving television through digitisation, we have the opportunity to witness and celebrate Norman Beaton's final performance as Desmond. Beaton sadly died within days before its broadcast on the 14th of December 1994.
Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new king born today, and man shall live forever because of Christmas Day. Everybody hark now, hear the angels sing, a new king born today.
The building behind me is the BFI's own Santa's Grotto. It's the master film store at Gaydon in Warwickshire, where the most precious and fragile films in the National Collection are held, including those on nitrate film. Everything here is housed at -5 degrees centigrade to ensure its preservation.
One of the films held here is this one, The Christmas Play from 1959. It's a short about a school nativity by the British director Hazel Swift. Like many women in the industry at the time, Swift hadn't been able to direct her own film until she got backing from the BFI. Swift said that she wanted to capture the electrifying ideal of creating a work of art, something she felt held just as true for school children making stars of Bethlehem from cardboard as it did for anything else.
Happy Christmas, everyone, from the paper collections here at the BFI National Archive. Now, what is a set of Christmas cards doing in a film archive, you may ask? Well, the BFI cares for many surprising and intriguing collections, not least that of graphic design genius S. John Woods. Here's one of my favourites, because it's designed to be read from any angle. When he wasn't busy designing Christmas cards, Woods was advertising director at Ealing Studios. Here he created one of the most extraordinary campaigns in the history of cinema, with fabulous artwork by John Piper, Edward Borden and Edward Ardizoni, amongst others. These cards are the spirit of those campaigns in a nutshell: witty, artistic, charming and full of character and movement. From the Woods household to yours, Merry Christmas.
Saddle up and hold on to your hats for Ricochet, a cowboy Christmas film made in 1988 by Mike Walker, a student at the Royal College of Art.
You know, behind every story there's another story. Well, this is another story.
In it, bad Santa kidnaps the sheriff baby Jesus and demands a ransom. But can the brothers wise save Christmas? I love the creative visuals, the imaginative mix of live action and animation, and the pop synth track. So Merry Christmas and a Happy New Yeehaw!
For some of us, the most daunting part of Christmas is the wrapping. For some insight, I revisited this episode of Rainbow from Christmas Eve in 1974, which offers a quick primer for the last-minute Christmas gift wrapper. Bungle, Zippy and George take us through the layered wrapping method, using a nested technique to hide Geoffrey's gift. Merry Christmas.
Shall we wrap it in lots of things, Zippy, so that Geoffrey won't be able to guess what it is?
Oh, yes, George, that's a good idea.
Yeah, well, hurry up, then. Hurry up.
Oh, we can put it in here.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. Put it there.
There it goes.
Yeah. Good. Now, in here, Bungle.
Oh, yes, George.
There we are.
Oh, and we can fill it up with pieces of paper to cover it.
Oh, yeah. Right, now, in here. Yeah.
There.
Good. That's it. Wait, what shall we wrap it in?
Oh, this, Zippy.
Yeah. Well, go on then. Wrap it up. Yeah. Put that in. Oh!
My choice of Christmas film from the BFI National Archive is On the 12th Day from 1955, directed by and starring Wendy Toy, one of Britain's foremost women filmmakers of the time. The film follows the story of the 12 Days of Christmas song. With no actual dialogue, just a song playing in the background, the film verges on being a silent comedy. Its slapstick humour and silliness are brought to life by the set and costume designs of Ronald Searle, best known for Punch and St Trinian's, as well as designing a number of Ealing film posters. Many of Searle's designs for the film are also preserved in the archive, showing how On the 12th Day inhabits a Searle-like world of chaos and craziness that expresses the complete absurdity of the song unfolding as a real-life event. Merry Christmas.
What do Andy Bell, Melissa Etheridge, Leah Delaria, Justin Fashanu, and E17 have in common? Well, they all appeared in eccentric Channel 4 special Camp Christmas, broadcast on December 24th, 1993. This piece of queer TV history offered seasonal solidarity at a very difficult time for the LGBTQ+ community. And as we approach what would have been his 80th birthday in January, here's Derek Jarman in what would be his final screen appearance. A reminder of those lost and progress made as we mark the global 40th anniversary of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. Wishing you all a very safe and a very happy Christmas.
Have yourself